Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I want to take a few minutes. First of all, I'm going to buy some ad packs. I still got some people who are asking me, how do you roll over ad packs? I got quite a few new people in my Facebook group. So I thought I'd take a second and show you exactly how I do this. That's pretty cool. I like that one. So I got $185.01 buying, what, three, almost four ad packs. So I'm going to come up here to this point, just like you'd normally buy any ad packs itself. I got 200 more clicks on this one. I got 65 clicks on this one. See, these clicks have already gone through. These have gone through. So I'm going to buy one. Let's see. Yeah, we'll buy this one. We'll buy one here. Just one for this one. And that's it. What's going to happen is anytime you got more than $50 in your account balance, it's going to pop up. This is not going to be here if you have less than $50. Okay. So make sure you click that right here. Go to preview. It's already set up there and pay now. Now, I will tell you this. I have sort of seen a lot of times if I do individual buying several of them, that there's a good chance. I think I just made some more money because I just paid $50. So apparently I just made some money. I must have. Yeah, there you go. I made $5 more just a second ago. I thought something was going on there. 5 or 10 more dollars. Okay, so 145. So I'm gonna go to here again, and this time we're going to do. Let's see, it's a bunch of ads on this one. I like that. Bomb. Let's go down here. I'm going to do Plants vs. Zombies, buy ad packs. Let's go ahead and buy two on this one. Again, it's where the account balance. This is pretty cool, y'all. You know, I go to bed about 12 o'clock last night. I wake up and have enough to buy, 3 or 4 ad packs during my sleep. So I mean, like I said, it often kicks you out when you do multiple ones. So don't be surprised if that happens. It's not a big deal. Sometimes what I do is I just buy them all on one. You saw where I had 200 on one of them earlier. So a lot of times what I'll do is I just wind up buying off that same one. All right, let's buy Apex. Let's do that here. Let's go to two. And it's account balance and pay now. There you go. It went through that time. Okay, so what have I got now? Got $45, so I'll be getting another ad pack pretty soon. I should hit my 200 ad pack mark. If not, it's going to be real close. Probably tomorrow morning, realistically. I'm averaging about 6 to 7 ad packs a day right now. Somewhere in the ballpark. I'm rolling everything over at 100%. Everything I make for my account balance, referral commissions, and things of that nature. And y'all, if you want to know if sponsoring worth it, I have no idea how much I've made, but let's give it a chance here. Here's a couple more since the last time I checked. Let's see here. This is the last 24 hours. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. That's $100, the last 24 hours. So that's not too bad, y'all. Is it worth sponsoring? Yes, I mean that's more than what I was making, working. Well, I'm sorry, that's enough to get me free from a job. I'll put it that way very easily. But I usually average about 150 a day. A lot of times, what happens is, depending on what time I pick 24 hours, meaning that it's very possible that if I would have, done it an hour ago, I would have picked up quite a few more. Or if I waited through halfway through the day and then done it, it made a big difference. It's just a matter of when they come in. A lot of times, I've also learned, y'all, you can learn a lot by where your people are at. To be honest, by the amount of income coming in at certain times. Like through the middle of the night, I noticed that I get a lot of my commissions in the middle of the night. And when I say middle of the night, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, things of that nature. So what happens is it lets me know that I've got a lot of people in the United Kingdom. I do have a lot of people from the UK that's in my business, and it's great. But you learn where some of your locations are at, just by the income. Tell you something else that's pretty funny. People have a tendency to be in a routine like you wouldn't believe. Um, I've got certain people that they call me every day at the same time. I go to pick my little boy from school. It's amazing. I don't know where they're at, but it seems like about 2:30 to 3 o'clock. Bam! I get the same phone calls from the same people. Ironically, it's the same time that they're doing, they're buying their ad packs, things of that nature. So you do learn quite a bit. Okay, so I bought me some ad packs over here. I want to talk about something, y'all. I'm going to show you. Okay, let me get down here. I've got a lady here coming Exus Elite, getting everything squared away. Um, I think something that really makes a big difference, and I'm gonna give you a good possibility as a game plan, something to try for you, okay, as well. So I'm gonna show that to you in just a second. Now let me show you something here. This is just keeping morale up inside of the Facebook group, Action Taker Success Group. What I like to do is I go to Canva and I will build these, a lot of these little images right here. They're real simple to make. Some of them look really, really good. This is high definition right here. Did you know that Bruce Wayne made all his money with Traffic Hurricane? Oh no, they're on to me. It's just something pretty cool. And the cool part is I can go inside here and change words, change anything I like to change. That's a really pretty one right there. God gave you the dream for a reason. It's your choice to make it happen. Again, it's starting to show I've got some talent. Making little images like this. Here's a traffic, one for traffic monsoon. Um, let's see, I've got a bunch of them up here, a couple of them. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just being creative. Some of these are really, really pretty. And you can do all this all day long. Both of them are really pretty from Canva. It's just a matter of being creative. I honor people that reach 100 ad packs by giving them a 100 ad card. Of course, that was 0-1. I edited the crap out of this one. I'm not gonna lie. Took that one and checked the zero and swapped them over, and then put another zero beside it. Came out really clean. Even blown up, it looks really, really clean. So I like to use Canva. That's a really good ad. Get the Traffic Hurricane now and watch this business explode in 2017. I thought that was pretty cool. Of course, I'm gonna do some more ads coming up really soon. But the whole point is, what your Facebook people want to see is, and you don't need to go making your entire brand new Facebook group. Now, if you're getting a big enough following that you feel that you need to, that's a great thing. One of the biggest reasons I felt the need to have to change, and it's not bad, y'all. This is not bad. It's because I'd grown to a point as to where I was sending my people to other Facebook groups, and that's great because I was going to constantly do this, and they get to feed off of that, and everybody gets to see you doing that, so they know that you're a player in that game. You're doing this, taking action. But what happens is, let's say that I'm in a Facebook group, and I respect that Facebook group, but here's the problem: they change to another business that I'm not doing. What's going to happen to all your downline? These people are going to potentially go into someone else's business that you're not doing. Okay. And that's their right to do so as far as the creators of the business, of the Facebook group. So in my opinion, when that takes place, you need to focus on your own Facebook group. Okay. Now, I will tell you this. This was called Traffic Monsoon Action Takers. I love the name. It rolled off your tongue. Everything was good. But I learned something. Anytime that you take and put a business name here, like Traffic Monsoon, Traffic Hurricane, Exodus Elite, anything like that, it's going to limit you to what you can do. Secondly, what about them roadblocks? What about something that takes out the business? You never know what's going to happen, y'all. You're going to have thousands of people, thousands of members into a business that is named after something that's incorrect. Now, the biggest benefit, to be honest, that I found by having it named after a business was people acknowledged the business and some of them would join your business from that. Secondly, you didn't have to worry about people posting crap in your group all the time and having to delete people because they don't see a business name. They assume it's just a posting group, somewhere that they can go to post daily. So again, you can't knock them, but that is one of the downsides to it, is the fact that that's works. But listen, y'all, branding yourself into a name like I did here, Action Taker Success Group, um, gives me the ability to add different businesses in the future. This could be Exodus Elite. Could be Power Lead Systems. It could be all of them. You see what I'm saying? Traffic Hurricane. It could be whatever businesses I'm focusing at, and these people in here get to acknowledge that. again, they sort of become in the scenario of what I just described. Now, most of them aren't going to be big enough yet to be making their own Facebook group, to be honest, and that's okay, you know. But I think they'll know when it's the right time to jump boat and make their own, because of the simple fact that you're pushing businesses that they don't want to do. You see what I'm saying? If you're pushing businesses that they don't want to do, then that's going to make them want to, to get out and do what they got to do. So that's how that works. So in my opinion, that's got a big deal with it. Now I want to talk about something, y'all. I want to show you something. Some of y'all have sponsored a bunch of people, right? I had a guy named Max Pepin. He sponsored 23 members, and he's using my landing pages, and I know that for a fact because I helped him set it up. I added some changes recently. I went back. I made my buttons bigger. Instead of continue, too many people weren't hitting it, so I went to get your sales page right here, and then on the Power Lead Systems page, if that's it, it's not. Okay, I was debating upon whether or not to put the arrows in there. Even though I personally like it better without it, I think brand new people, it helps steer them in the right direction. How do you not focus at that? So it's really something that I'm gonna put in there for a while. If I wind up disliking it a lot, I'll wind up taking it out eventually. But for right now, that's my training page. I'm trying to find my Power Lead Systems page. Okay, set up your sales page. I still, that works. I think that works so much better. And I wanted people to know that I did not want them to think that they need just traffic hurricane only. That's fine. And I gave them directions right here to do so. This right here is dedicated to getting started for for that. I tried to take this white piece out, y'all, and I can tell you it wasn't getting any attention. And I know that this works because this is basically almost identical to what I use, for a long time, and got tremendous results with. So I decided to change the page up a little bit. I may not say I'm done yet. I may take this out. May put 30 day, 75 day, and maybe 100-day examples where I get to really show the income change. And I think that'll help out. I may even go as far as to put other people's income, as being an example down here. Is something I'm thinking about doing as well. Okay, but y'all, the point is, if you have sponsored a lot of people, let me refresh this, and a lot of them did not go active. A lot of y'all are doing paid advertising. That's great, y'all. That's absolutely great. I think that's incredible. The problem is you're not connecting with them. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are still not doing connecting with them. I think there's certain little things that you need to do to connect with them. If you are just hammering away at paid advertising only, to be honest, y'all, you need to be killing the Facebook group. They need to see that. And what they need to see you posting, because it shows that you believe in your business more than anything. Okay. So this is going to be directed to people who are doing paid advertising as well now. But I'm going to give you a big tip in just a second. It's going to help you out. Now, let's say that you're doing all your paid advertising, $200 here, whatever you're doing. I don't know. I don't do paid advertising like that, to be honest. But whatever you're doing, if you're doing that and that's taking care of everything, you need to make sure that you are hammering away at those emails, because that's what you get is an email, right? It's an email list is what you're building. So what you need to be doing is hammering away in that email. Your first email, your follow-up email, should be introducing you, followed by, listen, y'all, this business is awesome. I mean, I'm telling you, you should be sincere about it. You should believe in your business, y'all. Tell them that, y'all, this is minimum. At minimum, go ahead and sign up, y'all. Friend me on Facebook. Give them the link right there, okay? And I will personally welcome you in the Facebook group. You got to see this. And once they get in that group, what are they going to see? See you posting things. You mean you got to be just like that? I grant you that. Make sure this is off. Okay, it's off. But I mean, post whatever you can. This is my income, getting paid while I sleep. Made $177 in my sleep. 58.22. Let's see if I made any money. I just posted that 33 yet. Okay, I made $10. So I was 58.22. So I'm at 58.32. So I made $10 in the last 30 minutes. In my opinion, showing that you're just big in the business, you're gonna be part of this, and then let everybody else get around it, y'all. Let me show you something. I just posted this image here. Keith commented on this. I just posted this. Got comments here. Here's a really pretty one. Got some likes. I'm sorry. There's again other people. It's not Shawn making money by himself. You know, homeboy here is starting to get it up. Got 17 active members, $350 he's made. Things like this I post. I do a lot of motivational things in here. The dentures are the business, they said. I've been in for a week. Think like a leader. Again, and you see what I'm saying? People comment on this. But one of the best things you can have, let me see if I can find one thing I want to show you. Okay, that's calling, welcoming someone brand new into the business. As soon as I get done with this video, I'm going to welcome them into it. That's a big thing to do. This is me showing that I added, did some changes to it. I'm trying to find something. That was a really sweet comment right about my little boy. That's my little boy, Adam. All right, he's getting big. And let's see here. Okay, here you go. I want to congratulate Max Pepin for personally sponsoring 23 members in his traffic hurricane business using our action takers funnel. Big Dog Award for taking action. He has never sponsored that many people into a business. Okay. Also has several gold members in PLS as well. Again, using my funnel. You know what I just showed you. Good for you, Max, to take action like that. Keep it going, man, and keep in touch with your newly sponsored as well. Okay. The whole point of this right here is I got people who are taking action. I want to award them for doing this. I call this the Big Dog Award. Anytime I get somebody in my personal downline to do something like that, this is the place to do it. What else does it do, y'all? Think about this. Max Pepin, first of all, it makes him feel good. Secondly, other people want to get that recognition from you. They want to get that recognition. You'll be surprised. So there's so many different things that's taking place just by congratulating people. Okay, so I used a Big Dog Award. I looked up a bunch of pictures that had, edited pictures of big dogs like this, and I thought that would be perfect. So I used it as call it the Big Dog Award. It's just something I personally do. You can do whatever you want to do, but I think that really helps motivate your people. Now, let's say that you are Max Pepin or other people. I cannot show you their email, right? But I'm going to show you entire organization's probably got about 200 people. 199 members I've sponsored, right? Okay. Out of the 199, obviously they all didn't come in this week, right? So I've got people that came in maybe a month and a half ago, maybe, however long, maybe 2 months ago. All right. Do not do this at the very beginning, or you can if you like, but I would say buy some time. But here's a really good idea to bring them up, okay? What you need to do is use the emails here. So when you sponsor somebody, y'all, I can't show you because it's going to show their emails and stuff. It shows their content and information, stuff like that. Here's a little email right here on the right corner, right? Click that email, have a copy and paste this ready. The reason I suggest doing it there at Traffic Hurricane is because they're way likely to open these emails, okay? Because it's saying it's coming from Traffic Hurricane, and that makes a big difference. So in my opinion, I've been doing it from Traffic Hurricane because it shows it's coming from Traffic Hurricane. I think that makes a difference. I think some people on your normal emailing list, as opposed to this, I think it can make a difference. Now, what I post up there is tell them, look, y'all, I just want to let you know, I know you've been in for a little while. Wherever you want to say something like this, one of the biggest problems people have is they sign up and they don't do anything. I'm going to try to help you out right here. If you signed up and have not gone active, okay, and you already know they haven't because you're looking at their stats when you sponsor somebody, right? So I tell them something like, look, y'all, in the next 24 hours or 48 hours, if you like to go active, whatever amount of ad packs you purchase, I'll reimburse you $5 for every ad pack. Okay, now understand, if I was you, don't go to the brand new people that you just sponsored. Okay, so maybe the last 20 people, don't do it. And do the first, the oldest ones, y'all. And take a notepad or notebook and write it down and say what number you stopped at, because their number is not going to change, right? So you can go from, like, say I emailed the first 100, and then I would make a note of that so you remember it. See the results. You give these people 24 hours to see it. I'll tell you something else that's going to teach you too, y'all. How many people wanted to do the business and ran into issues? Because now they really want to do the business. You see what I'm saying? And it's so beneficial. I got 3 more active members in a very, like 5 hours when I recently done that. And these were people who had signed up 2 months ago, month and a half ago. You understand what I'm saying? Now, one of them bought 12 ad packs, bought 2 more last night. So that's 14 ad packs total and which might not have done anything. Not only that, I got a couple of other people that I've been able to get on the right path because they emailed me back through Traffic Hurricane to let me know, because that's how they email back, to let me know that they ran into a problem. Okay, I'm going to show you what my email looked like. I will actually show it to you so you'll know what this looks like. Okay, because I want this everybody to help everybody. Okay, this is what it looks like. Hey, and that's first name, last name. I want to have their name in there. I want to try something. Next 24 hours only, you go active. Now, again, I don't send this to people who's already gone active. I go this to people who have not gone active. You go active and buying ad packs. Has to be 20 PPC 1000 TE, and I will give you back $5 for every ad pack that you get. If it is only one ad pack or 50 or more, it doesn't matter to me. I'm good for it. Okay. Now, I just want more people to get going in their business. To be honest, there's no better business than this, and I can't stand to see people sign up and do nothing in a business that can change their lives. I made $6,200 in the past 30 days. It's going. I'm sorry. It's just beginning. I will be at 10,000 plus a month in the next 60 days. I don't think there's nothing wrong with telling people stuff like that. I got 3 new active members in the past 5 hours alone. Take action of this. It's not going to get better. Contact me if you need anything. Here's my number, and I put right here. To me, that's a good one. No sense in me rewriting that. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I know it got me results. Now, understand, I did not send this to all my people. I send this to maybe the first 140 people because there's no sense in me shooting myself in the foot when I got active members who are going to go active anyhow. Now, if you want to help push that, that's fine, but you're going to be giving away a lot of these dollars, away like that. My opinion, use it to motivate the dead horses that you've got, the ones who ain't moving, the stubborn mule is sitting there in the field, and it's your responsibility. So, plus, y'all, look at this. I want you to see this. I have 199 active members. I'm sorry, 199 sponsored. I want you to watch this. I got 71 active members. Look at that ratio, y'all. You just see how many people I've sponsored. And to be honest, I've been very weak about it and slow, to be honest. But I made some more money, didn't I? I just got paid again from somewhere. Let's see where I got. Hey, I just made $10. Y'all will be crazy not to do this business. I'm telling you. Let's go and buy another ad pack, y'all. Okay, so I don't know how much I made. That's $15, $20 just by doing this video. Let's see, it's 85 clicks. This is going to be 39 clicks. So somebody's already clicked one of them. Let's buy ad pack right here. Let's get one. All right. And bam. Y'all, I can tell you, it doesn't take long to get to 200 ad packs like that. You see what I'm saying? So I wonder if I'm going to get paid again in just a second. But the whole point is, y'all, by me managing what I'm doing and going back, these people saw something. Maybe they needed more motivation. It's almost like, think of your Dish Network. Yo, I'm gonna tell you might not like getting these things in the mail, but damn, they're consistent. How many people do you think that they pick back up? Or Direct TV that was going to Dish Network, or Dish Network who you cut off, with them or something like that. Look at what they try to do to get you back. I tell you something, man. I didn't use my TV. My cat slept on the DVR, and I was paying $100 a month just for my cat to sleep on the DVR because we were using YouTube. Adam loved YouTube, playing video games. I download movies, things of that nature. So I really, to be honest with you, we're not watching TV. And so I decided, you know what? Plus, I didn't want to be. I wanted to focus at my business, and I said, you know what? If I disconnect my Dish Network, I think it'd make a big, reason. So I called Dish and told them I was canceling. Y'all, I can tell you, they were giving me like 3 months for free, no charge. They would cut my rate down in half for the next year. Anything that they could do to keep me there. And if you think about it, y'all, it's brilliant because this, you've already got the satellite. It's yours. They're not going to come get that. So what are they really now doing? Sending a signal. All they done is sending you a signal and getting paid out the yin yang to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So to them, how much leverage do they have to do that? So you'd be surprised. You call Dish Network, y'all, just out of curiosity. Call Dish Network and tell them you want to cancel or cut down the basic channels, and watch what they do. Watch what they do. It's brilliant. It really is. When all they're doing is sending a signal in the first place. Okay, think of it kind of that way. You've already put the work in. You know what I'm saying? What do I like to do? I want to get this ratio to a ridiculous ratio. I can only maybe think of one more person that has the ratio that I've got. What makes the difference? I'm in my Facebook group, y'all. I'm active there. I'm thinking of game plans that's going to work to help me bring people in. I'm emailing them directly from Traffic Hurricane, things of that nature. Now, when I get to, let's say, 250 sponsored members, then I'll go back and pick up from where maybe that 150, that 200, and send them that email. And then I know that, and see what happens. And listen, y'all, it's your call. If someone contacts you and says, look, hey, I'm trying to get everything together. I don't think Payza is going to have me squared away today. Then y'all open up to them and say, look, y'all, that sounds perfect to me, buddy. Just whatever you go in, whatever bulk amount you go with, I'll reimburse you. Okay. And then do that. You woke somebody up. They're really trying to do it. Help them out. Don't, in my opinion, that's what you should be doing. Anyhow, y'all, I just wanted to let you know a game plan. 71 looks better than 68. And I got 3 that did that. And there were some of the oldest ones I had sponsored. So in my opinion, it's really your call. It cost me about $80, but it didn't because it came from here in the first place. So really, I was just breaking even for someone to go active. And now, because of it, I got some people that's got 12, 14 ad packs that weren't going to have it. And then think of that, y'all. 14, that's almost an ad pack every 3 days. Really close, 3 to 4 days. And so get that way real quick. How much is it going to pay off, y'all? Well, if this person goes big, if they bought 14 already, I think they're going to go big. So in my opinion, think like that. Try game plans. The most I've ever grown in my businesses is when I was really felt like I had my finger on the pulse, the entire time, and then trying ideas. I had smart ideas because having game plans and putting it out there is what makes a difference. It really is. If you're not in Traffic Hurricane, you need to be. Point blank, go ahead and get in. 2 game plans, y'all. Number 1, go big in your business. Go ahead and get to that 50. Like I said, getting that 50 is climbing that hill. Once you get in that, you got your boat in the water. Y'all, you are sailing away. There's freedom sitting right here. Go big in your business. If you can get 100 ad packs, go to 100. Go 200. I've got people get 200, 300 ad packs. This business is worth it, okay? Understand the only thing you can do is make money and get leads. Point blank, period. It's a beautiful thing. Once you really get that, that's when you go. That's what the Facebook's group for. That's what the group is for. To show these people what this is about. To hear videos like this. And to be honest, if you're at this far in, you're still watching, you're supposed to be in it in Traffic Hurricane anyhow. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. And if you're in it and you're not taking it serious, then you need to understand this. You need to listen to this and get the big picture. Okay? So if you're not in Traffic Hurricane, go ahead and sign up, y'all. I've got too many links open up here. Get over here and click this Traffic Hurricane button. Go ahead and get signed up. Again, it's free to do. Friend me on Facebook, or the person who sent you here. If I put this in the Facebook group, that's fine as well. Get to your sales page. That'll set you up the funnel. And does it work? Yes, it works, y'all. I'm not the only one that's getting results. And this may not be the prettiest thing in the world right here, y'all. With this add-on down here on the bottom, I grant you that. But guess what? This converts. This converts. I know it does. I know it does because this is how I made my living for the last years with with funnels that look just like this. So anyhow, y'all just go ahead and take it serious. If you want to use the funnel I've got, there's your answer to it right here in this. I talk about Power Lead Systems. I show some crazy amount of income and what has helped me not only from Power Lead Systems, but from what it's done to my primary business as well. And just go ahead and get started, y'all. If you need anything, let me know. I'll be tickled to help you out. All right, appreciate it.